Morning students, today I will be teaching you Moral Science chapter 6 and the name of the chapter is The Water Bearer and the Cracked Pot. Students, before beginning today's story, first of all I would like to discuss with you the lesson that this story is going to teach us. I would like to ask you a question. Dear students, have you ever seen a perfect person in your life? A person who has got absolutely no fault in her or him? If I think about it, I have never seen such kind of person in my life. And I feel that you also might not have seen a perfect person in your life. Even we have some idols in our life, some people whom we idolize. Still, there will be definitely some or the other fault in them. So students, except God, there is no one in this world who can be called perfect. And that is why we are human beings. If we become perfect, we will be equal to God. So, is it bad to have faults in us? Is it something very bad to have some kind of faults in us? No students, it's not so. See, each one of us have got some limitations and some faults. So what we have to do about it? Should we overlook the bad things in others or the faults in others and in us? I won't ask you to overlook them. We may notice some faults in us and in others too, or in some of our friends and near and dear ones. We have to deal with those weaknesses and faults positively instead of developing a negative attitude towards that person or developing a negative attitude towards ourselves. Sometimes, if we develop a negative attitude towards our faults, we may turn to be less confident about ourselves. Some people start hating themselves. They are not at all confident about themselves because they feel that they have a lot of faults in them. So students, instead of looking in a negative manner towards these faults, we have to see them positively. And before beginning this story, I would like to give an introductory story to you that will tell you how you have to deal with the weaknesses, with the shortcomings or the faults in others and in you, in yourselves. So students, once there was a person, he was a chef and he enjoyed his work a lot. He loved his work. Once he was preparing lady's finger and he was washing them so nicely. Each and every lady finger he took in his hand and washed very nicely. And that was so impressive to see that how carefully he was washing it. And it showed that he really enjoyed his work. He washed each and every lady finger. After that, he started cutting them one by one. And he cut them so carefully and in a perfect manner. And then he saw one lady finger which had a hole in it on top side. He looked at the hole and he thought of throwing it since it was spoiled. But before throwing, he gave another thought. I shall cut it and see whether whole of it is spoiled or only the top portion. So very carefully he cut it and saw that only the top portion was spoiled and the remaining lady finger was good. It was good enough to cook. And so he took the good portion and he cut it and prepared the vegetable. So dear students, if you think about the story, excuse me, this person could have thrown that whole lady finger, but what he did, he took out the good portion out of it. So usually in our country, we won't do that. We won't throw the whole thing. We will definitely make sure that we take out the good portion out of it. Usually you might have noticed this while your mothers are cutting the vegetables. So if we can do this with a vegetable, if we can only remove the bad portion or the spoiled portion out from the vegetable, why can't we do it with people? We did not reject the whole lady finger. Then why do we reject people in our lives? For little faults, we spoil our relationships with people. We do not talk to them. We reject them from our lives. So students, what does this story teach us? It teaches us that we don't have to completely reject the person for little faults. We have to accept the person and we can deal their weaknesses with positivity. We can work for it to make them improve their weaknesses, to make them realize in a positive manner that they can overcome their faults and weaknesses. So dear students, the story that we are going to study today in moral science will also give us the same lesson that we have to take others' faults positively. In this story, there is a person who is a water bearer. He carries water in 2 pots from the stream to his master's house. And for the purpose of carrying that water, what this person has done, he has taken a whole pole and on the ends of the pole he has attached strings, and in those strings he has tied one pot each on the ends of the pole. And what he does, he goes to fetch water from the stream, he fills both the pots and he carries them on his shoulder. He keeps that pole on his shoulder horizontally like this, and the string is attached and the pots are hanging down. In this way he brings water to his master house. But there is a problem, and the problem is that one of the pot is cracked little bit and water keeps falling and dropping down from that pot. So this pot is very ashamed of itself. It always thinks that because of me, my master is not getting fully paid, because when he carries water from the stream to his master's house, half the water keeps falling, and by the time he reaches his master's house, only half pot is filled. So this pot was very ashamed of itself. One day it decided to talk to the water bearer, and he said to the water bearer, "Dear master, I am ashamed of myself that I am not able to help you properly." So water bearer asked him, "What's the matter? Why are you ashamed of yourself?" And the pot says, "I have a crack in me, and because of that crack, even though you are working very hard, you are not getting fully paid, since you are not able to carry the whole pot filled with water." So this master says that tomorrow when we go to fetch water, you please notice the flowers that are growing on the side of the road through which we are traveling. So next day when he goes to fetch water, the pot noticed that there were lots of flowers blooming on the way, on the side of the road, and it was happy to see those flowers. But when they reached, the water bearer asked the pot, "Did you notice those flowers on the way?" And the water bearer said, and the pot said, "Yes, I did, but still I am very sorry that I am not able to help you at all." Then the water bearer said, "Don't be sorry or don't be ashamed of yourself. I had always known that there is a fault in you. So what I did, I planted some seeds of flowers on the way through which we travel for coming to the master's house. And when I fetch water in you, some of the water from you keeps falling on those flowers, and that is how they are blooming. And I take some flowers from there and I decorate my master's table with those flowers, and I get paid for it too. So now this pot was happy to listen this, and the water bearer said, "Do not feel bad about the limitations or the faults that you have in you. It can be used for some good purpose too." So dear students, that is what I want to convey you from this story. There may be faults in all of us. With you also, there might be a case. You might be noticing things in your friends, a lot of faults in your friends. And sometimes you don't even talk to some of your friends because you feel that they have a lot of faults in them. But have you ever tried to notice positive things in them, their strengths? Students, it is always said that if we are going to look for positivity in someone, we will always find something positive. But if we are always thinking about negative things in others, we will always see negative. And that is how our lives change. We have to develop a positive attitude in ourselves. When we see other people, we have to try to find positivity in them instead of always looking their faults. And that is a human tendency. Usually we will look for the faults first, and later on we will see the strengths of other people. So that is a normal human tendency. But whenever, students, make sure whenever a thought comes in your mind about thinking of some faults in others, immediately you have to think of something positive in that person. And when you will think something positive about that person, you will find that there are a lot of positive things in that person, and you are noticing a few negative things only. So dear students, the water bearer did not reject that pot. What a normal human being would do usually, he would have thrown that pot and bought a new pot so that he could have got fully paid. But the water bearer did not do so. Instead, he made good use out of it. There were a lot of blooming flowers on the way, so whoever passes from the way will feel freshness of those flowers. Apart from that, he used those flowers to decorate his master's house too. So he made a lot of good uses out of the weaknesses of the cracked pot. Students, similarly in our lives too, there may be a number of weaknesses in us, but we can deal with them positively. We can bring out good out of those weaknesses too. And if there are people around us who have got limitations, we do not have to criticize them, we do not have to be away from them or to reject them. We have to accept them, and then we have to deal with their weaknesses in a positive manner. We can make them realize that yes, you can deal with this fault in this manner. And this way, you will be having a number of good relationships in your life, a lot of good friends in your life, and you will be having a positive attitude towards everything. Students, believe me, if you have a positive attitude towards life, you will always remain happy and cheerful, and this will reflect in your each and every work. You will have a different kind of freshness if you have positivity in you, if you can find good things in others instead of finding faults. So students, instead of finding, there's a saying that everyone can find dirt in others, but you have to be one who will find gold. So with this, we finish today's story. I hope you have got some moral value out of it, that we should not look for faults in others. And dear students, make sure that today onwards you try to find positive things in others. Thank you.